Here's a hard truth. If you're talking to Gen X the exact same way you talk to boomers, you're probably losing clients. The conversations that worked for retirees 15 years ago don't work the same way today. Gen X doesn't buy trust the same way. They don't make decisions the same way. And if you don't adjust, another advisor who understands them will. So point number one, stop leading with credentials. 25 years in the business, number of clients, awards, certifications, company history. Boomers often assumed experience equaled competence. Gen X says, that's great, but how does that actually help me? They've spent decades researching everything online. They've seen numerous financial scandals. They've watched markets crash. They're skeptical by default. They've seen their 401k go up, come back down, go back up again. So instead of proving your experience, prove you understand their situation. Point number two, their biggest fear is not retirement. Boomers often ask, will I have enough money? But Gen X, they're asking, can I retire without sacrificing everything today? They're caught in the middle. They're helping aging parents, they're helping their adult kids, they're still working, they're saving, they're paying mortgages, maybe not even just theirs. They're juggling everything. So lead with empathy around reality, not just retirement projects. And number three, they want a guide, not a lecturer. The old advisor conversation was, here's what I think you should do. Gen X wants, help me understand my options. Instead of talking at them, walk beside them. Ask more questions, collaborate, teach, let them arrive at the conclusion with you. And point number four, trust starts before the first meeting. Boomers often met advisors because of a seminar, a referral, or a local reputation. Gen X Googles everything before you ever even meet them. They've already looked at your website, your LinkedIn, your Google reviews, your YouTube videos, and your social media. Your digital presence is part of your first appointment. So if your online presence feels outdated, they assume your advice might be too. And point number five, skip the generic retirement pitch. Every advisor says, we help people retire confidently. Gen X hears that every single day. Instead, speak directly to their life. Talk about tax uncertainty, sequence of a return risk. They might not know what that is, but they've Googled it before. And helping aging parents, that's what they're going through. Selling a business. A lot of them have businesses, small businesses, large businesses, and they're looking to succeed that or give that back to their kids. Stock compensation, catch-up savings, healthcare costs before Medicare. The more specific your message, the more they'll believe you understand them. The advisors who win over the next decade won't necessarily be the smartest. They'll be the ones who communicate the best. Gen X doesn't need expertise. They need expertise delivered in a way that fits how they buy today. So if you can make that shift now and go through all these points in your business, you're not just preparing for Gen X. You're building the communication skills that will carry you into the next generation of clients. If you want to go more in depth on this, click the link in the description below.